Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. Today we're talking about the new Drake Clipper that's just been released at the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. We're also going to be giving one of these away. This is going to be in addition to our normal giveaway for the month. At the end of the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo on December 3rd, we're going to be giving away a Drake Clipper to one random person that's commented on one of our IAE videos. It'll also come with a game package. All you need to play Star Citizen, get the ship, get the game package. Just comment below for a chance of winning. Single pilot, multi-purpose. Seclude yourself and elude expectations. The only path to follow is your own. Introducing the Drake Clipper, a singularity in the landscape of space travel, as unique and varied as your daily hustle, with the goods and gear to see you through almost anything, from fabrication to hauling to combat and more. So step out alone and find purpose, adventure, and yourself in this master of many trades. No crew required. Well, I mean, you need to be in the ship. Well, one person required, yourself. The Drake Clipper, in my opinion, is a true solo ship. I think it's going to be a fantastic sort of PvE controlled mission runner. So you've got med facilities at your fingertips with this ship and the ability to fabricate small items. Also, its weapon loadout isn't to be sniffed at. It is, in my opinion though, one of the ugliest ducklings that CIG have produced, but some people are going to really like the way it looks. CIG described the Clipper as a solo playable ship built for sole habitation. This multi-purpose ship houses a hab, a med bay, cargo hold, missiles, and a fabrication area. As a generalist vehicle, it embraces a broader and more versatile experience for the crew, offering varied gameplay in place of specialized, purpose-driven design. I say crew, the crew of one. It's available from $135 to $150 at the moment. As with all of the Star Citizen ships, you will be able to get these in-game eventually as well, but typically that will be after 3 months it will appear in in-game shops. The ship is 26.5 meters by 50 meters by 13 meters in flight, so it's quite a wide ship, but when it's landed it's 26.5 by 18 by 21 meters, so it gets a little bit taller because its wings furl upwards. But yeah, that is quite a change in its size when it is not unfurled. The Clipper is a great name for the ship as well, because it's based on the 19th century Clipper ships that were thin but had really big tall sails. The Clipper's got your back, whatever work blows your way, with its onboard fabricator, tier 3 medbed, and 12 SCU of cargo. The ship is over 3 decks. It is very tall. There is an entrance ramp at the bottom that takes you into the cargo area. Then there's a ladder up to the mid-deck to lower engineering where a load of the components are. The medical room is there next to that, then the fabrication room. And yes, the ship has an onboard fabricator. You then go into the sort of traversal area of the ship because there's a ladder up to the upper deck, but there's also an elevator here that can take you to the exterior of the deck, basically where the entrance ramp opens up at the bottom as well. So it's another entrance into the ship that you can use to easily get into the middle deck and effectively the cockpit quickly, because that ladder in the mid deck leads straight up to the cockpit. And then you've got a couple of fold-out passenger seats there as well. You've got a habitation area behind that with bed, toilet, kitchenette, little table and stuff, and then the main engineering section with an engineering terminal there. So that's interesting as well, because the ship is solo and you're not going to be using that much in combat because you'd have to run out of the cockpit, I think. But the ship also has a little trapdoor in the engineering upper area so that you can open that up and quickly get down to lower engineering, either as a fire escape or to put out a fire or deal with component problems. The ship has an internal locker for 2 SCU, as well as some FPS racks for a couple of weapons and some tools. There's a solid amount of weaponry with the ship. There's 4 size 3 weapons. You've got 2 Mantis GT220s and their ballistic Gatlings, and 2 Omnisky 9 laser cannons as standard, but you can swap those out. That's a reasonable amount of weaponry for a pilot to use, and obviously it's all just for the pilot, these weapons. And then there's 8 size 3 missile racks with a variety of missiles coming as standard, but you can switch those around. It's got size 1 components for pretty much everything, it looks like. It does have 2 size 1 power plants and 2 size 1 shields for a level of redundancy. Engineering for the ship, as I said earlier, is going to be an issue in combat. It is a solo ship. If you get a fire that breaks out, there is a lot of area for it to spread out to. You're going to have to end the engagement quickly and then deal with that fire and that damage. Otherwise, you'll burn, suffocate, or cook, or I suppose all three. Let's have a quick look at the Clipper Q&A from CIG's point of view. What kinds of players would get the most out of the Clipper and its capabilities? As a generalist ship, the Clipper is naturally designed for generalist players, those who don't want to specialize too deeply in one career or want to be prepared for multiple eventualities over the course of a game session. The Clipper feels like it sits between the Cutter and Corsair. Was it designed to fill the middle ground? While occupying the middle ground in size, the Clipper operates in a slightly different position role-wise to both ships. Designed as a generalist ship, it allows the sole occupant to experience multiple game loops from a single chassis. What kind of onboard amenities does the Clipper offer? Could it serve as a solo home base for extended operations away from civilized space? The Clipper has multiple amenities that suit the generalist role, with a medical bed, crafting and fabrication machine, 12 SCU of storage, accessible components, and full habitation setup. These features allow players to spend extended durations away from their home location. So that's an interesting thing, right? It's got a fabrication little area. Is this going to be basically the same level of fabrication as we're going to get from the fabricators they've got planned to put into the tech preview by the end of the year? Is it actually going to be functional then? I suppose what I'm saying is, what can we build there and why? How does the Clipper perform in combat? While not a dedicated combat ship, the classic Drake design trait of an abundance of firepower provides 4 size 3 weapon hardpoints and 8 size 3 missile hardpoints, allowing flexibility in weapon choice. With a 12 SCU cargo grid, what is the Clipper made for in terms of hauling? The modest cargo hold of the Clipper means it's not designed to be a dedicated hauler, but it's perfect for keeping supplies on board or storing any goods you come across on your travels. I mean, it'll be fine for like box missions and stuff like that. It's just not a dedicated hauler, right? Does the Clipper include any unique features that make it stand out in its class? The Clipper's uniqueness isn't down to a single feature, more of a combination of available options in a single chassis. Yeah, it is super multi-role, this ship. You can do a little bit of everything. The medical facilities, the ability to do combat, a little bit of cargo, the fabricator, just all of it together make this like a solo player's dream. What level of medical facilities does the Clipper have and what's it intended for? It's a tier 3 bed designed to help the owner of the ship heal injuries, as well as serving as a regen location if things take a turn for the worse. So you landing next to a FPS site that you're going to go and attack, great, yeah, because you'll be able to effectively respawn on your ship there. But if you're getting quite a distance from your ship, over like 50k or whatever, then you're not going to be respawning there, right? Can players store medgel or supplies on board the dedicated shelves there? Unlike the RSI Apollo, there are no dedicated shelves, so medgel must be stored via the ship's inventory. Does it feature an armor closet alongside the weapon rack? Yes, it's located on the mid-deck next to the lift. It has large wings, which suggest good atmospheric lift. Does it rely on VTOL thrusters, or does it behave more like a plane in atmospheric conditions? The Clipper's large wings will provide plenty of lift when control surfaces are implemented into the game. There are no dedicated VTOL thrusters on the ship, though. Are the long wings foldable mid-flight with the Alt-K transformation bind? No, the Clipper is designed to only be flown with its wings deployed in the horizontal position. As such, they're not independently toggleable during flight. Do the wings have to be folded to be able to land in tricky spaces, such as small hangars, or can I land with the wings fully deployed if I want to? The wings' foldable state is tied to the landing gear state to ensure that when landing in hangars, there is enough clearance. Otherwise, it would be beyond the safe areas within hangars. Once crafting gameplay is implemented, what types of items or equipment could the Clipper produce? So this is what I really wanted to know. On its initial implementation, we aim to include the ability to craft smaller personal items, but given the ongoing development of the crafting system, we expect the variety of things that it can produce to continue to evolve over time. So that sounds like it will work during the tech preview build of crafting later this year. Can the Clipper's integrated crafting station use resources directly from the ship's cargo grid, or do I need to load the crafting station manually? The current design intent for crafting allows both of these options, so that's really interesting to know as well. I wonder if we're going to see a load more of these kind of solo multi-role ships as well, because I do think that players that want a more No Man's Sky, Starfield-y experience will really, really like this ship, giving you a little bit of everything, giving you a great amount of utility for your ship, enabling you to land at an FPS sort of mission, run around, do that. Oh no, I got injured. I'll respawn. Bam, respawn back at my ship. Just go and run it again. Go zerg it. Fabricate yourself a weapon or something if you need to get some more gear. Then you can retrieve your body. Yeah, I really like the idea of the ship. I do think it looks a bit weird, but I mean, I learnt to love the Intrepid's look, so I can learn to love this one. I'm really interested to know, are you loving the way the Clipper looks? Are you hating it? Have you bought one? Do you want to get one? Are you going to be trying to enter the giveaway to get one? Have you picked up something else during the IAE? Oh, something else that you should do. Click the links down below to either like NordVPN, get yourself some better VPN goodness with NordVPN, better accessibility, security, and privacy on the internet. Genuinely, I think NordVPN is great for a lot of people to use. Get it! Click the links. Big discount. Helps out the channel. Something else that helps out the channel and probably helps you out. Toby eye trackers. What's that? You've got eyes and you want to use them for Star Citizen? Well, then maybe you want some high precision head and eye tracking with Toby Eye Tracker 5. Links below to that. It's 20% off at the moment. Oh, that's great. Thank you so much for your continued support on the channel. I hope you have a great day. Every month we have a Star Citizen ship giveaway. For November, we are giving away the latest in pristine technology, the Grey's Market Shiv, a heavy fighter with a bucket of weaponry, and the first compound ship in game. It is made up of a cutlass and a load of other ships stuck together. It comes with lifetime insurance and a game package, all you need to play Star Citizen. But we're also bundling in a CitizenCon digital goodies pack, just loads of FPS items and stuff that you can put around your hangar and your base eventually. Just comment on any of our videos during the month to be in for a chance of winning that. Also, a big thank you to CIG for providing that prize. If you would like to further support the channel by clicking the join button under our videos and becoming a channel member or becoming a Patreon, then please do. It helps out a ton and enables us to make daily Star Citizen content, even when the YouTube algorithm or revenues are unkind. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click any of the affiliate links under our videos. That helps too. It gives us a little kickback. Share with us your feedback and what you'd like to see. We'll see you in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video.